Use the code CHICKEN in the shop.
Guys, the Chickens here. We are back today with another Boom Beach video. In today's video, guys, we're going to get you all sorted for Season 31, where to go on the tech tree. I know this one is super confusing, so we're going to kind of break down a few different paths depending on how much tech you guys start with, how many keys you start with from the previous season. And yeah, we've got a pretty good path here hammered out, and we've been able to stay in the top 500 so far this morning, and we just got to put a little bit more together to reach gold. Now, there's a couple different bases going around too that we will talk about, but yeah, if you guys haven't already, make sure you subscribe to the channel. We're going to be posting every day for Season 31 as new things develop, as new bases come out, and yeah, if you're going to pick up instant training or anything like that for the season, do appreciate it if you use the code CHICKEN in the shop. We are going to have some giveaways coming back later this month for those of you that are using the code CHICKEN, so appreciate you, and the Discord server is in the link in the description. So let's get started. Now, right out of the gates, we have Everspark and we have Mechs. There is actually a bug where you load up all Eversparks. Now, if you see that, I believe it's just at the beginning of the season. You can't do it later on. If you actually go to attack like that, the game just crashes. So there's no benefit of doing it. You don't get to use 100 Eversparks. I was all excited for nothing. Yeah, so just ignore that and just keep moving forward. So here's the thing. If you don't have enough keys to get to Warriors, or you don't have enough keys to get to Bombardiers, then what you should really do is invest in Grenadiers. So put your upgrade tokens into them. I would honestly leave Mechs at level 1. They have a ton of base health as is, and worry about your other stuff first before you start putting a lot of upgrades into Mechs because they are very expensive. So ideally what you want to do is you want to get bombers and barrage and 2 shock launchers. I think that's kind of been the dominant meta. Warriors are very good, but I just question how good they're going to be in the long run. So I mean, you can absolutely do good things with them right now, but I would, you know, when we're looking at the tech tree kind of overall, we want to plan for the future too. So yeah, I don't know if Warriors are the go-to for everybody. It kind of depends, but yeah. So also we want to get to 4 engines pretty quickly. If we stay in 3 ERs too long, then we really become susceptible to getting crushed with Warriors. So we don't want to stay there. We don't want to stay there too long if we don't have to. Yeah. So sadly enough, I got to shock launchers and I was 10,000 tokens off of getting the second one. So I kind of spread my tokens around. That's why stuff is kind of like all half upgraded for the most part. Rockets, I would get them to tick 3. That's where you get 3 of them. And yeah, we don't need massive damage from the rockets just yet. They're going to be too expensive to really warrant that many tokens. Now, I got mines. I think, you know, mines are a good tech node to get. The only, you know, I would prioritize either getting warriors or bombers first, whatever your choice is there. You know, I would pick bombers. And then do the rest. That's when you want to assess and backfill. You know, is it worth going to shock launchers right away, or can you pick up barrage? Barrage we want at rank 4. That's going to be 1,035,000 tokens. So if you can't get it to tick 4, I would skip it for right now. And especially if you haven't done, you know, if you haven't got your troops yet, like if you haven't got bombers maxed out, don't put your points into barrage, that kind of thing. But yeah, so we do see some sky shields at 3 engines. I haven't, you know, they're not the end of the world, especially since a lot of us have barrage. If you don't have it, then it just means you gotta wait to clear them. So I would go to 4 engines first before I mess around too much with the sky shields and the prototypes. So yeah, there's just kind of a brief, quick look at the tech tree, guys. Now my base, I've been trying out some new things. I think I'm actually going to. I think I'm going to switch it up again here in a little bit, but we're rocking this one for right now. I mean, typically we either see a couple things. It's either the bases are stacked, like the engines are stacked that way, or they're stacked this way. Now, what's important is we want to make sure that you know, when you're attacking them with warriors, obviously, you know, we know how to use warriors. You just rush and you know, throw the warriors out, and then use the critters to distract from Everspark. But when we're using bombers, It depends. Sometimes I don't use any mechs. Sometimes I use 2 mechs with 3 bombers behind each side. Um, but for the most part, what you want to be doing is split dropping. So you want to have basically 3 or 4 bombers on one side, 3 or 4 bombers on the other side, barrage right up the center, and then take out the 2 engines from there. So if we can do that, that's going to be ideal. Obviously, we can't do that on every single base, but we'll try to find one that we can do kind of live here for you. Okay, this one's a little bit different. A little bit different. So what we're going to do here is we're actually going to go 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Spark over there. And then at rank 4 barrage, it's so important to get to that because it's only 2 barrage to take down an engine room. So ideally, you would have max barrage and you would have max gunboat energy. And that would allow you to just simply take down 2 engine rooms right off the bat, right out of the gates, which would be ideal. But for right now, this is what we're doing. And in terms of time at the moment, it's very quick. It's very quick right now. So you want to be like 324 plus. Like that seemed like a super speedy attack. That was actually a little bit slow. So I don't know if we're going to end up winning this one. But I found that 324 range to really be that sweet spot. If you're able to maintain that time, overall you're just gonna go up. But yeah, so there's the warriors right there. For example, we were able to slow them right down. And my base is anti-bomber. It's actually a little bit weak to warriors. So yeah, there we go. So there's 15, and I already hit that once. So. We didn't get our rank chest there, but yeah. So the next thing that I'm gonna do, anyways, is I'm gonna upgrade my shock launchers, and then we're gonna go to 4 ERs. But yeah, like I said, like look at the health on the mech. They just have massive amounts of health, so they're gonna be fine. I think Spark's gonna die there. I'm not sure. So what we can do here is we can actually start to flare. And we just want to go quickly. And let's go there. I should have actually barraged that one. But, I mean, like, you look how fast these attacks are going. It's just wild. So, 327. Is that going to be enough to hold on? I'm not sure. And 335. Wow. So, I think that guy had 4 barrage. So he's probably going to take out these 2 with barrage, and then all he has to do is take out that last engine. Yeah, he's going to go 4 grins on the bottom right there. So, I mean, that's what you do if you have enough gunboat energy, or if you have a high enough rank of barrage that you can just simply throw 4 of them out. I don't have that much GB right now. I don't have the extra GB node. But maybe that would be a viable next stop. Because you see right here, there's nothing I can do. We can't compete with that one. He's also got shock bombs. So it looks like he went... So yeah, you're going to get a ton of value out of this gunboat energy node here if you have the tokens to upgrade it and if you have barrage. That's going to be a nice little combo to have. So yeah, but I mean, the nice thing about this season is with the mechs and the Grens, everyone's able to compete, whether you have instant training or not. And yeah. It's nice for people just starting. You know, you're gonna be able to clear engines out. And yeah, that was weird though. Let me know if you guys saw the Everspark bug. I think everybody did. Everybody would have got it because you have to hit load all troops up for 0 diamonds before you actually take a look at the tech tree and unlock anything. So so I think everyone started with all Eversparks, which is funny, but. Didn't actually end up doing anything, which is good. Well, other than crashing the game, unfortunately, everyone will lose. All right, let's go. So we're gonna go on this one. We're going to take out this, and we're gonna flare down here. And then we just gotta get them in range of that sky shield. Okay. Let's throw a medkit down there. I only have medkits at rank 3, but that seems to be fine. Yeah, it was a little bit slow. So Sky should come to a clutch for him there. But hopefully that gets you guys sorted and gets you started out on the next on your tech tree. It's a little bit all over the place, but I feel like you know, you're gonna be fine if you're making you know, decent decisions and not getting stuck somewhere. So yeah, hopefully it helps you guys out. As always, don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more. And we'll catch you next one, guys. Chicken out. Back.